Have you ever dreamed of owning that brand new head-turning truck, only to discover a few years later that it's bleeding money faster than you can pay off the loan? Here's the brutal truth. Nearly 70% of full-size trucks lose more than half their value in just 5 years. It's not a glitch, it's a pattern. And today we're exposing the 15 most overpriced trucks of 2025 that are draining wallets, wrecking resale value, and delivering reliability scores that should make any buyer think twice. And wait until you hear what sits at number 1, America's best-selling truck that's secretly become a financial nightmare. This video isn't just a ranking, it's a roadmap to avoid thousands in regret. Let's start with the Tesla Cybertruck at number 15. At nearly $100,000, it's more of a conversation starter than a practical pickup. Its sharp, futuristic look hides serious flaws, panel gaps, software bugs, and a reliability score of just 2 out of 5. The stainless steel body, while resistant to dents, shows every fingerprint and water stain. Plus, parts availability is a known issue, which means even minor repairs can turn into major delays. If you're thinking about value for money, the Cybertruck feels like you're buying hype more than a truck. Coming in at number 14 is the Rivian R1T, an innovative electric truck with a hefty $99,000 price tag. While it impresses on paper with a quad-motor drivetrain and off-road chops, real-world owners have reported everything from electrical problems to inconsistent range and a dismal 1 out of 5 reliability score. Add in the fact that Rivian's long-term survival as a company is still in question, and you've got a high-tech gamble that might leave you stranded in more ways than one. At number 13, we have the GMC Canyon AT4X. Topping out at over $54,000, this mid-sized truck shares the same bones as the Chevy Colorado, but comes with a luxury price tag and none of the peace of mind. Consumer Reports gives it a poor reliability rating, with owners reporting recurring issues in both the engine and transmission. If you're paying a premium, you should be getting more, but the Canyon just doesn't deliver. Speaking of shared problems, the Chevrolet Colorado ZR2 takes the 12th spot. It promises rugged off-road capability, but in reality, it's plagued with overheating, electrical glitches, and transmission hiccups. Despite costing upwards of $47,000, it underperforms in critical areas, especially when pushed hard in the environments it was supposedly built for. Buyers looking for real durability are often left disappointed and poorer. Next up is the Nissan Frontier at number 11. Starting at just over $33,000, it might seem like a budget-friendly choice, but don't be fooled. Despite a redesign, it still lags behind in technology, refinement, and fuel economy. The 3.8-liter V6 engine delivers just 18 mpg combined, and the interior feels outdated the moment you sit down. Its reliability is mediocre at best, and in today's market, that's simply not enough. At number 10, the Honda Ridgeline tries to blend SUV-like comfort with pickup practicality. But that unibody design, which makes it smooth on highways, also reduces towing capability and ruggedness. With top trims reaching nearly $47,000, it doesn't offer much more than a cushy ride. Reports of tailgate rattles and long-term alignment issues only further complicate its value. And with rumors swirling about its discontinuation, resale value could fall off a cliff. Taking the number 9 spot is the Hyundai Santa Cruz, a vehicle that doesn't quite know what it wants to be. Priced up to $42,000, it tries to combine the style of a crossover with the utility of a truck. The result? Something that underdelivers on both fronts. The dual-clutch transmission has been a major complaint among owners, with jerking, stalling, and wear showing up far too early. Add in a tiny 4-foot bed and limited practical use, and the Santa Cruz starts to feel more like a fashion statement than a functional vehicle. At number 8, we have the Jeep Gladiator. Essentially a Wrangler with a pickup bed, it blends off-road attitude with everyday impracticality. With trims pushing $63,000 and a 1 out of 5 reliability score, you're paying a premium for problems. Between overheating V6 engines and excessive wind noise at highway speeds, the Gladiator sacrifices comfort and durability for branding. Its cargo space is cramped, and its ride quality suffers due to its solid axle design. This isn't rugged, it's rough. Coming in at number 7 is the Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD, a heavy-duty workhorse that starts at $66,000 and depreciates 40% in just 5 years. While capable, its high maintenance costs and subpar interior, especially in lower trims, make it feel overpriced. Unless you're towing massive loads every week, you're essentially buying capability you'll rarely use, and paying premium maintenance costs along the way. Number 6 is the Ford F-250 Super Duty. Starting at over $72,000, this truck's power-stroke diesel engine is powerful, but plagued with issues like turbo failures and fuel system breakdowns. Plus, its aluminum body panels might save weight, but they drive up repair costs significantly. Unless you're in commercial construction or towing RVs across the country, this truck is serious overkill for the price. Halfway through our list at number 5 is the GMC Sierra 2500 HD. The Denali and AT4 trims stretch close to $90,000, but still suffer from quality control problems and reliability concerns. With 45% depreciation over 5 years and expensive maintenance, especially for the diesel models, the Sierra's premium label starts to feel more like a marketing ploy than reality. If you're not towing massive equipment weekly, it's a lot of money for minimal benefit. The Nissan Titan slides into number 4, and for good reason. Recently discontinued, the Titan not only depreciates more than 50% in 5 years, but also raises concerns about long-term parts availability. Despite a strong V8 engine, it underperforms on fuel economy and towing. With prices still hovering over $60,000 for upper trims, it's one of the clearest examples of paying more and getting less. At number 3, we find a surprising name, Toyota Tundra. Known historically for reliability, the 2022 and newer Tundra models are proving otherwise. Serious engine issues, including complete failures, have damaged the Tundra's reputation. With 10 recalls in its first model year and a low 2 out of 5 reliability rating, it's no longer the dependable truck Toyota fans expected. And with some trims pushing $80,000, it's a bitter pill to swallow. The Ram 1500 comes in at number 2. While it boasts one of the most luxurious interiors in the truck world, it also brings sky-high maintenance costs, nearly $18,500 over 10 years. The Hemi V8 suffers from valve train and cylinder deactivation issues, and the air suspension system is notorious for failing. Despite 28 recalls in its first model year and reliability concerns, the Ram 1500 still demands luxury pricing, with none of the peace of mind. Finally, at number 1, we have the Ford F-150, the most popular truck in America and, arguably, the most financially dangerous. Losing over half its value in 5 years and suffering from major reliability issues, including transmission failures, EcoBoost engine problems, and a complex hybrid system with multiple potential failure points, the F-150 is far from a safe bet. With 22 recalls in its first year and a reputation that's starting to crack under pressure, this truck is more risk than reward. Before we wrap up, here are some final tips to help you avoid a financial mistake. First, always check third-party reliability ratings from sources like Consumer Reports. Second, research recall histories and specific model year issues. Third, factor in depreciation, not just sticker price, when calculating long-term value. And finally, look beyond marketing hype and ask what you're really getting for your money. If you found this video valuable, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more weekly breakdowns on overpriced vehicles, hidden car buying traps, and the smartest vehicles to own in 2025 and beyond. And don't miss my next video, where I reveal the 20 most reliable cars that mechanics rarely see in their shops, vehicles that hold their value and won't cost you thousands in unexpected repairs. You deserve better than a $70,000 mistake. Make your next truck a smart one.